Flame_Birb just subbed for 29 months. You do not see, hear, smell, feel or taste this. IT does not exist.
How dare you, Birb, resubscribe? You're not allowed to do that. How dare you?
I don't know
This
what
is
you're
the
talking
most
about. Who's
egregious
asking there?
offense.
I don't know what you're
So
talking
why'd
about.
the alert just go off?
Flame
I don't know
underscore
why
Birb just
you're off
subbed for
for now.
29 months. You do not see, hear, smell, feel or taste this. IIT
It
does not
shouldn't have
exist.
just gone off.
Well, it went off again.
Mm-hmm.
Add your name and everything.
Did it have my message?
Yes.
Did you read the message?
So you admit there was a message?
No, there was no message.
Ah, so there was nothing for me to read or hear and be spoken to.
Exactly. So nothing happened. Alright?
Mm-hmm. So why'd you say there was a message?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't. Mm-hmm.
Let's get
I have
this.
leftover fried nut from last night on munching on.
Fair enough.
Did you normally eat breakfast during this time?
Yep. You finally went to the light side.
Mm-hmm.
It is done. The spell is broken. It is done. The spell is broken. We're free.
My senses are returning.
We're free.
What's happening?
So, what are you eating for breakfast today?
Breakfast.
We're free.
Wow, I tell our viewers so much.
The spell is broken. My senses are returning. What's happening?
Can we leave? Is it safe?
Can you assign Medora to me so I can link them up, please?
I'm working on it.
It's done. We
Thank you.
We're free.
Warm as dragon's breath.
The spell is broken.
I believe we've looted everything in the area.
I figured just doesn't hurt to double check.
We're free.
It's done. The spell is broken. We're free. Can we We're free.
Skip the time, hey, my friends? Sweet relief. Sweet relief.
The spell is broken.
My senses are returning. My senses are returning. What's happening?
What's happening?
It's done. The spell.
So we should be able to talk to
The mining skelly boys, yeah.
and hopefully they don't attack.
Is it safe?
Well, we've been listening to them this entire time.
You broke the necromancer's spells.
I'll go clockwise from this guy and talk to everyone, probably.
My senses
My
are
senses are
returning.
returning.
I hail from Hunter's Edge. Orcs came. They pillaged, enslaved me. To the goblins I was given. And then came the knife. The knife and spells of the necromancers. May they be cursed. For their sorcery, they are dragging hell from the void. Stop them. They must stop them. We do not go where she goes. The conduit, the one before whom every immaculate bows in reverence. If you want to go where we don't go, where she goes, then whisper the word. She whispers. Sedicandrus. Sedicandrus is the key.
Dedicandra.
Goodbye,
Gotcha.
oh Savior. You will go yonder, and we shall go to the Hall of Echoes. Fare thee well.
Cool, we got the...
Yeah, now they're all dead. Unfortunately, the Death Knights are not dead.
That skeleton
No.
believed its soul would live on in the Hall of Echoes.
And so it likely will. How terrible to have but one short chance at life.
Indeed. Perhaps we'll meet these souls again when we move on to the Hall of Echoes ourselves.
I like how we can doubt the existence of the place we've been.
Right? Romantic +1. Why did we get romantic boost?
Because we're romanticizing the idea of death instead of accepting a cruel reality. That's the general premise. Should we take out the Immaculate?
Drink.
I mean, I wouldn't mind trying.
Sleep tight. Don't let the night bite. Have you been living with your head in the sand or something? What a mine, of course. Been bringing in prisoners from over yonder east in droves. First we cage them, then we strip them, then we cut them. And then we ship them to the Necro Boys.
That sounds like a 90s punk band.
Necro
Cage and
Boys.
strip, cut and ship. So jolly in this here mine.
I think she agrees with me. That's their first hit, obviously.
Been running out of humans lately, though, so we've been luring in some of them goblins. Gullible as a drunk that's been promised booze, that lot. Oi, we found a totem. Have a look. And bam, we got ourselves another hisser. What can I say, Governor? Nothing much, really. All of a sudden, like, the ground started trembling, and there they were, coming at us out of the dark. Those of us that didn't die of fright, or filled their pants where they stood, went and did a runner, didn't they? We've been barricading ourselves in here for days on end, hoping the rotten bastards will pack up and leave before we're done in by hunger and thirst.
I'm looking to see if they have anything good from the shop real quick.
That's fair.
It's a shame their inventory suddenly gets deleted when they die, you know?
Yeah.
So far, no luck, though. Long as we feel the tremors, we know them still out there. Oh, I'll pray the conduit comes back, and quickly, too.
Oh, that updated our log. God, we have so many quests we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Investigating the mines, password learned. We learned the prison guards locked themselves into in to hide from Great Invincible Knight, who causes everything. Hey, Necromancer, got anything
You
for me?
sure look like you can handle yourself in combat.
Nope.
How about you... Punk heat!
You in the chair.
I've been taught to handle tenebrium, but I haven't been taught to handle this gut-wrenching tension. Unless the conduit returns to us soon, death is inevitable.
A ranger on the bench has some arrows to sell you.
You sure look like you can handle yourself in combat. How about you have a go at one of them night nights, eh? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Death's but temporal, ain't it? That's what the conduit tells us.
Warm as dragon's breath.
I need to sell some things to Elizabeth over here. But the fact she's named
Sleep
worries me
tight.
about the battle.
Don't let the night
Yeah.
ride.
They tend to be a bit stronger.
Well, that, and I don't know if she's important enough to come back later.
Oh, Bree? I mean, hello, Bree. Woo. I got caught in my voice there for a second.
Hey, Bree.
Welcome back for some more Divinity. The fine choice in games. Creates good, godly good content.
Alright, I've sold off a bunch of things.
Mm-hmm. Call this section of the stream Tato's Inventory Management Hour.
It's a good power hour.
It's heating up.
Ah, this does still count as a dagger. Good, I finally found an upgrade. What the...
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna save. Now, do we want to fight or do we want to run?
Run, let you manage your inventory, come back and fight.
Well, we weren't even sure about fighting overall. Remember, we were still technically discussing whether or not we actually wanted to keep the fighting, because she was named, it might come back, it might be important kind of thing.
Let's run, then discuss.
Fair enough.
I just tried to cook. I honestly just tried to use their cooking pot, because I was bored.
Yeah, it has the red line on it.
No, it didn't. It was purple.
Looks clear as red to me.
It looked purple to me.
There's been no purple lining on any of these things. As
The
a
cook
note.
pot had purple. The purple prompt came up.
Oh, also at 1 o'clock I do have to step away.
Nope.
Have to go help in the kitchen still because of what happened yesterday. But it's not too long, it's just checking.
Turn.
So when is it Jaden's turn? Oh.
The door can't get out far enough.
That's why I brought in the air elemental. The air elemental can teleport you. Now, which one do you want me to teleport, Medora or Jaden? Because I'll only be able to do this once.
Jaden.
I'm headed for a fall!
I can safely teleport and not have, like, your character angry at my character for the teleport. Now I'm just gonna lead them all this way, hopefully, or maybe I'll come over here so that way Medora can block. I can block for Medora a little bit. I mean, I said a little bit, right? And just enter.
Why didn't you flee?
Because if I go, the air elemental goes.
Into the fray once more.
And this way they're on me instead of Jaden.
No, Medora can't run dead.
As long as you have 1 AP, you can roll.
That's all I can move. Ah, it worked! I was able to get Medora out. Yay!
Oh, Medora's dead. That's why they died.
I was still able to get them out.
Fair enough.
I hit flee and then they ran.
I have
And then
to
they
walk
died.
away now to go check on things, apparently. So I will be back very, very quickly.
Okay.
But I will at least end my turn. Yeah, I do. Nope.
So, chat, is this the thrilling content you come here for? How is chat doing today? Hopefully well. You have an ad break incoming. You should be starting relatively soon. I promise you won't miss much. So have a good ad break. Do what you need to do. Stretch, food, water, bathroom. Do, do. Roar. Let's see what we can see. See the air elemental next to what looks like electrified water. Like lots of lightning. I like. There's one guy standing over in some green area where some disease was. Got the big guy with the club. Yeah, good big guy. I have a feeling this is like kind of my fault, but I'm not going to take credit. I am totally innocent. Always innocent. Always innocent. I did not do anything. It just attacked out of nowhere, right, chat? Yeah. And since 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, community from ads. You missed nothing. Potato still hasn't come back, so yeah.
I have returned!
Potato!
Hi.
Not nice.
I know.
Why'd you do that to me?
Wasn't just to you, if that makes you feel better.
Why'd you do that to my chat?
Did it to my chat too. I did it to my chat too.
But welcome back. How was the food?
It's going good. It's going good. We're doing corned beef.
Ooh. What are you doing with the corned beef?
Uh,
Side dishes.
It's in a bread. It's gonna be corned beef sandwiches. Got some fresh rosemary herb bread from the grocery store the other day. Fresh baked loaf.
Into the fray once more.
Normally when we have corned beef, we cook it kind of pot roast style with cabbage and potatoes.
Well, yeah, that's the usual, but also because with her hand, initially there was gonna be more, but now it's in an aluminum tray in the oven with its blood and some water boiling and all that and steaming, and then it's gonna be fried up, sliced and fried up. Usually we do it in the pot.
Yeah.
But harder to handle those things. This way it's less work on her part, kind of thing.
Oh, way better. Well, that bread's something. Good.
I'm dying.
Did the troll just teleport me to it?
Yep.
I was just trying to cook out of boredom.
My heartbeat's too slowly to sustain.
I blame the Tato for this.
I was sorting inventory.
You sort inventory all the time! We did 3 hours worth of sorting inventory out of the 4-hour stream last time!
No, most of
There
that was
should not
looting.
have been so much sorting!
I did essentially no sorting of inventory last time.
Uh-huh.
I was sorting, and then I was selling, I was buying. Did you even get the arrows the ranger were selling?
Yes, I did, and it took me 2 seconds.
Yes, and I had to sort, buy, equip. Like, there's a lot of steps.
It shouldn't take that long.
I'm thorough.
Do you want to go to the save before this?
We can try running away one more time.
No. I don't want to try running away one more time.
Alright, but then I gotta restart the sorting of the inventory.
Okay.
So it's either we try running away again and I'm almost done sorting inventory, or I have to come back, do the talking, do the buying, and do the sorting of the inventory all over again.
I have a feeling running away won't work, so let's just skip to the...
Okay. Oh, I need to still heal them up.
My senses are returning.
But you can speed through the conversations at least.
Yep.
You broke it. What happened?
That skeleton believed its soul would live.
And so it likely will.
Indeed.
Back on my feet.
I still don't know what you meant by purple prompt.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Where it says mobile kitchen is purple.
The line is purple because there's fire. Purple health, that's a purple health bar. It's purple because it's on fire. The use text is written in red because it's stealing. Purple just means fire.
Got it.
That explains
I won't make that mistake again.
so much.
Sleep tight.
I'm surprised it
Don't
took you
let that
63
night
hours to make
bite.
that mistake in the first place at this
Have
point.
you been living? Kate, been running
No, I
organized
realized red
those
meant
about so
stealing
far, no luck,
before, but I
though.
didn't
Long as
notice
we
the
feel
red.
the
I
tremors,
noticed
we
the
know them still
purple
out
this
there.
time.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
afraid that
process
comes
the
back.
red.
And
What I'm saying is I'm
quickly,
surprised it took you this long to realize purple meant fire.
Just hurry up in there.
I'm working on it.
Me and Medora are playing Ring Around the Minecart.
Fire 10 strength.
Because there's no prompts around this minecart. Red or purple or green or blue or indigo or otherwise.
This is one-handed, requires 9 strength. This might be good for Wolfie. Yeah, I'll grab that, sure. Because now the store's reset, so I gotta read through everything again. And then I gotta go to Wolfie, send everything over again, and so I can have things sold. Want that, I want that. Did you even notice the fire wand I sent you?
Nope.
I sent you it last time too. I tried giving you things to do.
I still play Mew.
For wanting a tidy inventory?
You're spending so much time on having a tidy inventory.
It takes work.
Not really.
Things need to be sold. Things need to be put in the appropriate bag.
Ring around the minecart.
Things don't
Pocket
just
full
sort
of
themselves
fart.
into the right pouch. They need to be put there.
Oh, yeah.
That's level 10. Level 10. This one's better. This one gets sold. Oh, that means I don't get that necklace. Damn. Okay. Trade, sell, sort by latest added.
Whee! I'm just doing the vision thing and flying through this dungeon. Basket full of embers. Another basket full of embers. I like the pretty purple crystals. Bless you.
I can understand that. Thank you. Better.
Silvering. I know what I can do.
Sleep tight. Don't let the night bite.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go mine a vein. An ore vein.
You. You aren't really useful to me. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you. Alright.
Been mining on the ore.
I'm done with you.
We should
You
just
have
round up
things
some
for me to
slaves
buy.
and sacrifice them to the Night-Knights. Butler them up, you.
I've been taught to handle
You have
Tenebrium,
something
but I
to
haven't
buy.
been taught.
You had something to buy.
Hello, Mouse.
You sure
I
look
can't
like
talk
you
to
can
you, but
handle yourself in
hello.
combat.
Glad to see you survived so far.
Put the books away. Send the crafting supplies to Wolfie. And then go to equip things.
So don't lay on that. That hurts.
Into the fray once more.
Potato, don't lie on the torture racks.
Wasn't gonna.
They hurt. I just can't believe they give you the option to lay on them.
Yeah, you can make bad decisions all your own if you want. I mean, that's the joy of these kinds of games half the time.
Are you saying I make bad decisions?
You laid on a torture rack purposefully. I'm not going to say that was a good decision.
I think I'll stay off that particular device.
I thought since, there was nobody to extend it and stuff, that, it'd just be like being laying down. I didn't think it would actually torture.
Oh, they have spikes on the back.
Potato. Oh, you're right. Now that I'm getting close, I see the spikes on it.
Yeah.
I didn't see the spikes before. It just looked like planks of wood to me. And, it has that wheel to turn and stretch people. I just thought it was a stretching thing, and laying down on it with no one to turn and stretch you, it'd be funny. I didn't see the spikes. Are you done yet?
Almost. Just gotta finish sorting Wolfie with what I sent him, and he's all done.
Medora, get in the minecart. I'll push you. In.
I know you'd kill me if I didn't do a save
Stick your
there.
time, hey, my friends?
Oh, kill you. That's a harsh word.
Whack-a-bone!
Like, I would not be happy.
Seems like a pretty fun game if you ask me.
Whack-a-bone, free a skelly seems like a pretty... I don't know if that's a hint or this rat wants to be a carny.
I didn't do it.
I know. We have... It's either sneak past these skellies or fight them. And we just saved, so I figured we could give fighting a shot, because we still gotta get past a good few of them. Maybe your Tenebrium hammer is the way to give him a final blow.
Maybe.
You killed a rat.
The oil, but my drift screwed things up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, you want me to load save and we just fast travel to the point past them?
Yeah.
Good call. Oh boy. Ruthless.
We're not chickens, chat. Potatoes not even. Waypoint.
All the way at the bottom, Lucella Mines Chasm. Now, there is still one, but he's alone. Talk to the rat.
You're not afraid of death knights, are you? All you need's a bit of special blood and a fancy piece of paper to make 'em easy to stick.
All you need is some special blood and a fancy piece of paper to make him easy to kill. The rat knows something and unfortunately would not elaborate.
Why don't we go the other way first?
The other way's a dead end.
Oh yeah, did Wolfie loot it all?
More than likely. Tenebrium. There's an actual Tenebrium vein over there. Hold on. Medora needs to mine it because she has the special satchel. Right here. Because we did have a quest. There we go.
I'll just use it again.
We can bring it to Brandon for a reward. Just, yep, get what you can. So, good idea on wanting to come back here. I'll give you that.
Excuse me, I have lots of good ideas. trying to take a rest on what looked like a nice flat bed was a good idea.
Not reading the use button was red when trying to use the cooking station?
I saw purple and didn't think purple would be bad.
Purple in itself isn't bad. Purple, in fact, was unrelated.
Green isn't so hard. Oh.
I only noticed the purple. I did think... I did actually acknowledge the fact that if I noticed it was red, it would have been a bad thing. I didn't notice it was red.
Again, I'm still shocked you never realized that purple meant fire.
It's fine. Who chooses purple to represent fire? Red, yellow, orange. So many colors to choose from.
You mean like, oh, it took no damage.
Do you want to flee?
We'll just go mine some tenebrium again and watch closer as it has its back turned.
Wait. Oh, put away at the bottom. Lead with Medora, says she's a miner. With a pouch.
She's a miner, not a minor. Also, there's another tenebrium vein over here. I found a second one.
Oh.
Oh, I found a third one. You found a third one. I'm gonna go see if I can help.
That vein's depleted.
My vein's depleted.
I'm on a second vein.
I know. That's the other one I was talking about.
Hopefully Brandon's little box works as advertised.
Oh, whoops, I meant to send that to Medora.
Death by toxic rocks hardly befits a source hunter.
I'd recommend you send that thing I just sent to Jaden to Medora and make sure all the tenebrium goes in there. It's all red and evil look in the box. Oh, I see it. It's above that air scroll. Or not. Not anymore. Also, that inventory horrifies me to my very core. I would spend an hour sorting that inventory. Easy. An hour.
Okay.
Hold, and then just put it over into the box. You hold. And yes, I realize I'm trying to dictate through stream delay.
Okay.
And now if you want to send that to Wolfgraf, since you're over encumbered, because you have the +1 to tenebrium, so you can have the axe without danger. I mean, the hammer without danger. Alright, perfect.
No save.
Did you put the Sword of Holy Flame in here?
Maybe. I don't remember. Save and let's move on.
Well, I was sending you back your Sword of Holy Flame. I don't need it. If you want me to hold it, send it to me without it being in the weird box.
Doesn't it have tenebrium? Didn't you get me 2 tenebrium things?
Yeah, the spear was in there. The Sword of Holy Flame had no tenebrium.
Oh. It's fine.
Okay, I'm watching the Death Knight. We should be fine to run off.
Wolgraf spotted a trap. Hold. Our enemies have laid a trap.
And... Achoo! Oh, me called away. Look at that. Bye.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I have an ad break incoming. Woo, ads! I say sarcastically. If anybody lurking isn't having a good day. One day the Tata will return. One day we'll actually get some playing. Squeak, squeak, you don't say. Hello. Achoo! Achoo!
Hey, sport, how you doing?
I'm bored.
Birb doesn't like sitting still for more than 5 seconds.
That's it.
Yes,
What?
it is indeed Friday. It is indeed Friday.
Or it's something else going?
Huh?
Is it? Is it like sitting still, or is there something else going on?
Yeah, you don't like sitting still.
No, I can't sit still. I get. Yeah.
That falls in line with not liking sitting still.
I wish I could sit still and be at peace with it, but yeah.
But you don't like sitting still, and therefore you don't.
Wolgraf spotted a trap.
More than don't
Hold,
like
or
is
enemies
what
ahead
I'm
of the trap.
hinting at without saying it.
I'm aware it's more. I'm just using general terms. I don't need to be extra precise and specific.
But I don't. I want to imply that it's harder than just not liking.
I feel like I just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Wolfie leads the way.
Wolgraf spotted a trap.
My kingdom for a dry shirt!
Wolgraf spotted a trap.
Soaked to the skin!
Rain nurtures our land.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Oh, this thing would have broken easy. Well, let's run away, since we can't kill the guy. Best option is to run. Rather than reloading the save, at least this way everything's deflated. Or put out.
And run. Adora.
Oh.
Would not have run set up as a quick action in the hotbar? Oh, I did. Go. Lee.
Nope, this is the way I meant to go. Everything is still on fire. Lovely. Love that. Gotta go put out the fire. I'm walking without Wolfie just so I can put out the fires in a somewhat safe manner. You're nowhere to be found. I'm just waiting on you.
Did you get caught?
Yep. Which means I could run back alone.
Mm-hmm.
But I still gotta put out the raging oil fire. I highly advise you wait till the fire's put out.
Waiting.
Before attempting to
Especially since I have controller drift, so every time, yep, like that, my hands are not on the controller. And my character's just walking around on their own.
I feel better already.
I hit the wrong button.
It's gonna be one of these days, ain't it?
Well, maybe now I can drive the attack top material. Don't need to.
I feel better already.
What we can do, chat, is we can watch the Tato with the vision thing.
Oh, damn it, the other side of the bridge. Cross back over to the other side. We're approaching. Once you turn tail, I can go. Okay, all the fire has been successfully put out. I'm just gonna put Grim here. Go back to Wolfie. I don't care.
I didn't quite make it sneaking.
Just run and try again. That's all I got for you.
Show your strength.
Going one by one might make your life easier. That's all I got for you. You're currently safe. I will alert you if that changes. I will be following from above.
I'm currently trying to remember buttons. You're linked on how to get to my heals and stuff. It's fine. Medora. Now I need to switch to Medora. Get Y. Do the big heal. Switch to Jaden. Heal. Medora's big heal takes a while, so we'll wait for another small heal. We can start walking a little bit this way.
Conduit, save us! I'm a smith, not a sword.
Conduit, save us. I'm a smith, not a swordsman.
This place will be the death of us all, but the goddess will save my soul.
Now you're gonna stay there, Medora.
Goddess, protect us!
Is this a safe place?
Yeah, I've already started my talking and trading process.
Oh, Medora, you're up.
There's one person to talk to that I have not talked to. The rest all have the same generic line. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Be careful with the mine, the landmine at the entrance, but you're otherwise good.
I see it.
Alright, when you're ready for me to have that dialogue with that one person, let me know.
Sure, I'm ready.
This place will be the death of us all, but the goddess will save my soul. Very perceptive of you. We aren't miners, no. We are master craftsmen. We take raw tenebrium and with it forge breastplates, gauntlets, helmets and more. Nigh indestructible pieces of jet black armor. These we deliver unto the speaker of the goddess, the conduit herself, who in turn imbues our work with souls born in blood. You should see it. The bloodstone shines and writhes. The cold metal rises, suddenly hot as the fires of hell, and a death knight has come to life. Glory! They are the goddess's ultimate champions, the true realizations of the powers that course through bloodstone. It is within the conduit's grasp to heal, yes, but it is within her grasp to do so much more. An army such as no force on this earth can stop will march under the banner of Immaculates. That's, a bit of an embarrassing tale, really. You see, the conduit travelled to the fabled realm of Hyberheim. Why, I know not, and we were left to our own devices. She is the one to perform the ritual that breeds Death Knights, and we thought we could do the same. Alas, something went wrong, and our creations turned against us. To think our brothers and sisters Immaculates here in the mine, the slavers and the necromancers, aren't even in the know about what we craftsmen do. They must have been caught unawares. Goddess have mercy on them. Simple. The inner mine is inaccessible unless you know the password to open the gate. We know it, and the undead slaves know it, but no one else does. Before you ask, no, I won't share the password with you. I fear the conduit's wrath even more than I do Death Knight's. And don't bother speaking to the undead either. The necromancers have them well under control, body and spirit. You clearly underestimate the capabilities of the conduit. Her magic makes us strong, wholly impervious to little trifles like rot. Who knows what other spells and incantations she harbors down in the depths beyond, where no one is allowed but her. Well, nothing I'm likely to share with you. Only the goddesses devoted are worthy to handle her blessed ore. No wonder the unenlightened miners fell so quickly, and no wonder the conduit saved them so easily with
I don't
the
like it
goddess's
either.
boon.
It's a piece of paper with blood. It's a blood ritual spell, from what I know, based on what the rats have told me.
Yep.
If you want to trade with him, he has things to trade, nothing I think you'd be interested in. But I'm gonna... work on getting us through.
Watch with the firefly again. Potato goes sneaky snack. Sneaky, sneaky snack.
This door must lead to the inner ruins. This seems to be broken.
Anything else around me I should look at before going in? I doubt it.
The massive gate bars the way quite decisively.
It's the same dialogue as before.
Okay.
The heavy door doesn't give way to any pressure applied. A rune in the room grows warmer. It reacts to the sound of your voice. As you speak, Sadakandras, the door's inner workings begin clicking into place. Lo and behold, with the screeching sound of 1,000 goblins hissing, the door opens.
Alright, Wolfgraf will now head over with you two.
Mm-hmm.
When you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I really thought I'd skated by that. The fire will go out soon.
I know, which is why I'm standing here.
Wolfgraf might need some healing magic. Oh no, he's fine. Perfect. Not yet. I'll tell you when you both can run, because I think you two could do this at the same time. Not yet. Go, now. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Now there's loot to be had.
Mm-hmm.
Anything over there?
Not that I noticed.
I'll leave. Oh. Do you have your thumbstick clicked in where you see all the names of items on the ground?
No. Now I do.
Dark armors, tenebrium. This must be where the Death Knights are made.
This must be the heart of the Immaculate's operation.
I can't even walk anymore. Oh, thank you. That's tenebrium stuff. It's heavy.
Striking it rich!
Mm-hmm. Nah, I can't walk anymore.
Just send it to Wolfcraft.
I'm working on it.
Never mind. Wolfcraft can still
I'm just
walk
gonna
with
let
it.
Wolfcraft, yeah, pick up the tenebrium stuff.
Well, I didn't want the bucket. Crap. Yeah, this is left.
This
back.
guy over here has more tenebrium more on him.
Okay. Wolfcraft's running out of inventory space, though. He only has another 25 pounds out of his 450. Deactivated Death Knight. Tenebrium.
Look like the hand falling on the floor.
Tenebrium, okay. I don't think there's any tenebrium. Oh, Jesus, what's in here? Dead imp. Large tusk. Dead imp. Nothing. Dead
One
imp.
has nothing.
Nothing. I didn't even realize there was.
Source Hunter. I had so hoped to avoid meeting you here. But perhaps we were bound to face one another.
I can't even get to listen to you. Your dialogue.
Before I read out the dialogue, oh, you can't. You can't give me. You can't heal Wolfie first. Okay, this is wonderful. Right now, love this. Can Wolfie eat something from his inventory, maybe? No. Okay, I'll read aloud. Ah, Source Hunter, I had so hoped to avoid meeting you here, but perhaps we were bound to face one another. Your kind have long interfered with mine, after all.
But you're not alone, are you? No. Who else have we lurking about the place? I'd like to have a word with you all at once.
But you're not alone, are you? No, who else have we lurking about this place? I'd like to have a word with you all at once.
You must think me quite the villain, mustn't you? The things you've seen. Without the
That's why I got teleported a few feet over.
Yep.
Shocking. Horrific, even.
You must think me quite the villain, mustn't you? Things you've seen without the proper context, I can imagine it's all quite shocking. Horrific, even.
And I suppose you must have pictured me some bloodthirsty mad woman intent on... what, I wonder? Power? Gold? Chaos for its own wild sake?
And I suppose you must have pictured me some bloodthirsty mad woman intent on what? I wonder. Power, gold, chaos for its own wild sake?
The truth is rather less simple than the imagination would conceive.
Chaos.
The truth is rather less simple than the imagination would conceive. Alright, let's... oh god, there's so much text here. You've been crafting Death Knights. Why?
Why? The same reason anyone would care to create a soldier so powerful that none could defeat it. A war is coming, Source Hunter. The final war.
Why? The same reason anyone would care to create a soldier so powerful that none could defeat it. A war is coming, Source Hunter, the final war.
My preparations are already bearing fruit, and soon enough the first strike will fall. The end will come swiftly, painlessly, like an executioner's blade upon the neck. Only those who squirm will feel it.
My preparations are already bearing fruit, and soon enough the first strike will fall. The end will come swiftly, painlessly, like an executioner's blade upon the neck. Only those who squirm will feel it. You say your Death Knights are invincible, but the first Death Knights were defeated along with the Source King Baracus.
Those first knights were mere prototypes. Powerful, yes, but not imbued with half the power of mine.
Those first knights were mere prototypes, powerful, yes, but not imbued with half the power of mine.
They've been cast in such terrible terms. Death Knight, Dread Lord, Blood Devil. In fact, as I bring them to life, I see only angels of mercy.
They've been cast in such terrible terms, Death Knight, Dread Lord, Blood Devil. In fact, as I bring them to life, I only see angels of mercy.
My knights are growing in number and strength, forged of tenebrium, born of blood stone. They will march Rivellon toward her ultimate fate.
My knights are growing in number and strength, forged of tenebrium, born of bloodstone. They will march Rivellon towards her ultimate fate. What use have you of so many bloodstones?
You know as well as I the enlightening capacity of these stones, Source Hunter. I've heard tell that you've been zapping the life from precious starstones, and that you are bolstered by the power within them.
You know as well as I the enlightening capacity of these stones, Source Hunter. I've heard tell that you've been zapping the life from these precious starstones, and that you are bolstered by the power within them.
Your experiences are unique in all of Rivellon's history, but you are hardly the only player in this story. As Starstone enlightens you, its child, Bloodstone, enlightens something of my own creation.
Your experiences are unique in all of Rivellon's history, but you are hardly the only player in this story. As Starstone enlightens you, its child, Bloodstone, enlightens something of my own creation. Okay, next question. What are you trying to achieve? What could be the point of this death and destruction possibly be?
Death! I've nearly forgotten the meaning of the word, what it means to most. But I am no monster, Source Hunter. Like you, I have seen the living snatched so senselessly from this world, and I have mourned.
Death. I've nearly forgotten the meaning of the word, what it means to most, but I am no monster, the Source Hunter. Like you, I have seen the living snatched so senselessly from this world, and I have more.
But I have also discovered that weeping was senseless. Like infants we squall, clinging to a day that is not ours to keep. Now that I know the truth, I am free.
But I have also discovered that the weeping was senseless, like infants we squalled, clinging to the day that is not ours to keep. Now that I know the truth, I am free.
What you see as slaughter is in fact a dispassionate process. I take no more pleasure in this so-called destruction than a wave takes in the flood. What I do must be. I wish you could understand.
What you see as slaughter is in fact a dispassionate process. I take no more pleasure in this so-called destruction than a wave takes in the flood. I do what must be done. I wish you could understand. Why Source? What have you for all that terrible power?
Source was once omnipresent in Rivellon, and through it we were capable of healing even the gravest illness or disease. That's right, Source Hunter. Health and vitality were once unlimited in this blighted land of ours.
Source, once omnipresent in Rivellon, and through it we were capable of healing even the greatest illness or disease. That's right, Source Hunter. Health and vitality were once unlimited in this blighted land of ours.
But as long as there was source, man's very existence was not his own. No, the goddess of source held tremendous sway over us, and we clung to her like grown children behind our mother's skirts. Dear Mother whispered soothing lullabies in our ears, praying we'd never remember our mortality.
But as long as there was source, man's existence was not his own. No, the goddess of source held tremendous sway over us, and we clung to her like grown children behind our mother's skirt. Dear Mother whispered soothing lullabies in our ears, praying we'd never remember our mortality.
When source became, as your kind claims, corrupted, man's spirit was set free. No. Without source on which to lean, we had to choose ourselves. Will I live, or will I die? Will my brother live, or will I?
When source became, as your kind claims, corrupted, man's spirit was set free. Without source on which to lean, we had to choose for ourselves. Will I live, or will I die? Will my brother live, or will I?
The source that healed us was a bandage upon the great growing wound present upon each of us. In its new form, source is a magnifying glass. We no longer deny the wound. No, we examine it.
The source that healed us was a bandage upon the great growing wound present upon each of us in its new forms. The source is a magnifying glass. We no longer deny the wound. No, we examine it. The Immaculates call you the conduit and say you confer with the goddess. Which goddess would demand such barbarism of her faithful?
Barbarism. Quite a chauvinistic term to apply to something one hardly comprehends, isn't it?
Barbarism? Quite a chauvinistic term to apply to something one hardly comprehends, isn't it?
But I will concede. I have posed as a priest in service of a truth greater than any goddess. The power I intend to bring to bear upon Rivellon is no more divine than your boot.
But I will concede I have posed as a priest in service of a truth greater than any goddess. The power I intend to bring to bear upon Rivellon is no more divine than your boot.
We are free agents, Source Hunter, all of us, and we owe no higher power our blood or our flesh. The goddess is simply a rallying cry, an icon around which those who crave change can gather.
We are free agents, Source Hunter, all of us. We owe no higher power our blood or flesh. The goddess is simply a rallying cry, an icon around which those who crave change can gather. I will not stand by while you terrorize innocents. Face me.
Still, you misunderstand me, Source Hunter.
Is the dialogue over yet?
I crave no cries of terror, only peaceful silence.
Still, you misunderstand me, Source Hunter. I crave no cries of terror, only peaceful silence.
My army is nearly ready. Since you've come so far, perhaps you'd like to see the culmination of my Immaculate's efforts. Maybe then you'll understand the fruitlessness of this war you're waging upon the inevitable.
My army is nearly ready. Since you've come so far, perhaps you'd like to see the culmination of my Immaculate's effort. Maybe then you'll understand the fruitfulness of this war you're waging upon the inevitable. I am now gonna save.
Please.
I mean, I can skip through the dialogue. That's not the hard part. The fact we were kind of stuck into this battle without a choice is the part I'm not a fan of.
Let this temple become your grave. A prettier casket I can't give you.
I'm assuming you saw that message.
Yes. Finally.
Without a way to make them vulnerable, we stand no chance against these monstrosities.
We can't fight them, but perhaps we can outrun them.
Wolfgraf has the longest legs. Wolfgraf is going to look around for that note that we need, that message that says of how to kill them. It's a message and some blood, according to the rat, and I'm holding on to that hope. He who smelts it is an ornate chest. So you're going to have to give me a second while I look around upstairs, which is where I presume this message is. don't think there was anything down here. Also, why'd she animate those three in the middle of the room? There were clearly three on the sides.
Was decapitated. So there might have been flaws with the other ones.
They have their helmets on. I see an ornate chest, a book. He who smelt it is probably not it, but I see an ornate chest.
My money would probably be on the ornate chest.
Yep, that's where Wolfie's going. Okay, well. Unidentified knightly yew longbow. Unidentified hard metal helmet. Blank air skill book and some money. I'm gonna look at our log real quick. Okay. We discovered the conduit has been creating Death Knights powered by tainted source. They're invulnerable to invulnerable, and an army of them will be unstoppable when you discover a way to defeat them. We challenged Leandra to battle, but she raised 3 invulnerable Death Knights, summoned an earthquake that shook the temple by its very foundations. I'm... Shit. Oh? You. Shit, really? Do we have... Is it over here? Okay. So I'm gonna send Wolfgraf. If you would help stay with Grim, Medora, and... If you would keep Jaden with Medora and Grim down here to help fight with some... Just to hold them off, that would be very much appreciated.
Stunning force of air, attack!
Just need to buy Wolfgraf time. That's all I need to do.
On turn of time.
You can't hurt them, but I can move them. Maybe I can stun them. They're vulnerable to own effects. I'm not surprised. Hey, yeah, you're gonna go behind them now, but real close. Okay. I think we all start moving up the stairs. I will invite Medora to take the first few steps up. Maybe up halfway through the staircase. Yeah. What the, okay, the turn order seems a little broken. No, okay, we'll just fix that out. Great. I have so many summons. So many bodies I will be throwing at them. Wolfie, thank you. Okay, we're gonna... Technically, actually... I still implore Jaden to move up the stairs. Slightly. Next thing I'll do with Grim is put up an ice wall. If Jaden can put down some oil to slow them.
I don't think I have enough for oil right now.
Fair.
I was seeing if I could have if I had a scroll that could help. I don't. Okay, let's double check that I don't have. No. Why double check what the oil cost is? Actually, no, I can put down some oil.
Lovely. Don't set it on fire. They need to be slowed.
Slide and slither!
Oh, got it a little too close, sorry.
You're all good. I'm just gonna... At least now they won't be able to see us with the plume of smoke. That's the hope I have right now.
Brother from the freezing north, attack!
I move my grim up the stairs sometime, saying, way ho, we're in danger. You won't break the table? Great, a wooden stake. That's gonna help me so goddamn much. Just gonna keep them over there while I find the answer. I'll take a steam cloud.
I figured.
Don't get too far from the door, because if I can find the answer, then she's too far away to do the fighting. I'd say she's at a good distance right now. Hey. What do you mean target is out of sight? That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Okay, I think moving is better. Why is it 5?
I say try to clear out the other.
The crate?
Yeah. Go through that one.
Veil of secrecy.
Do I have visual? I target is still out of sight. I hate you.
Ah, this should slow them down.
Just get to the portal.
Quick you'll go, and fast you'll fly. When Mirror's wing will o'ersweep you, then the next room well will keep you. Quick you'll go, and fast you'll fly.
Quick you'll go, and fast you'll fly. When Mirror's wings will o'ersweep you, then the next room will keep you. Quick you'll go, and fast you'll fly.
Where you'll land's for you to choose. Graves or books, your choice will be. Spirits, papers, all for thee. Where you'll land's
Should we all be trying to make it to the portal?
Maybe the portal will just take us all at once. Where you'll land for you to choose. Graves or books, yours to choose will be. Spirits, papers, all for thee. Where you'll land for you to choose. You mean you can transport me out of here? Enough of the poetics, I'm ready to go now!
A hurried choice is never wisest. Considerations will behove you. The crypt or library both may move you. A hurried choice is never wisest.
A hurried choice is never wisest. Considerations will behoove you. The crypt or library both may move you. A hurried choice is never wisest. Library knowledge, crypt underground. Crypt may have the answers we're looking for, but might also be dangerous. The library may have the answers, but might be the simple, safe choice, so it's misleading. I don't know.
Oh, save and pick one.
Fair enough. My first instinct says crypt.
A rather rare selection.
Okay.
Spirits, tombs, and secrets all. Will you heed the deadly call? The crypt, a rather rare selection.
The crypt, a rather rare selection. Spirits, tombs, and secrets. All will you heed the deadly call. The crypt, a rather rare selection.
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
I think
then we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
I think Wolfgraf heading up and everyone else defending was the right call. We got out unscathed, kind of thing.
Yep.
Wolfgraf spotted something.
There's a plaque. There's a bunch of plaques.
Hallowed be the
Bishop Grievix.
Endeavor to worship or endeavor to depart.
Hallowed be these.
Goddess
greeting wanderer, what brings you to this house of the goddess during these troubled times? So you're an Immaculate too.
A what?
A what?
No, certainly not.
I serve Astarte,
our great goddess. A bishop of the source am I, in life and in death.
You say you serve the source. I am a source hunter, sworn to stamp out the disease
I ought
power.
to box your ears and tie your black tongue. A source hunter, you say? And what does your mission entail exactly? Chasing down the ill and wounded, healed by source and executing them?
A source is a tainted. It is a power of chaos and darkness.
That's impossible. Absurd. Our Astarte is the great bringer of light, of order, of healing. No, I don't know what strange land you are from, wanderer, or why you've come to her temple to spread such lies and gossip. But I think it best if you take your blasphemy elsewhere.
What is this temple?
The goddess's home, of course. Her house of worship. Here she'll return when she's finished her great work. Yes, when she returns, she'll rejoin her beloved and loving flock here in this very temple.
I'm buying the poison arrowhead he has on his body.
Okay.
Okay, that's interesting knowledge. Next plaque. The tomb of the unholy, into the source even they have returned. Blessed is she who blesses us. Cardinal Julianne rests here, into the source she has returned. Astarte, servant Cardinal Montrec, rests here, into source he has returned. Okay, Wolfie, dig up the dirt.
Chew.
Chew. You want to try the library or you want to stick with the crypt? Oh,
From
well,
the looks of it,
actually, we're
still in the
here.
underground temple.
I can load back.
Then we're not out of the woods yet.
I
wish it was
know.
the woods we were in.
We might as well.
Tomb of the Unholy, into the source they have returned. Okay, maybe this one? Maybe blessed?
Maybe the blessed ones and not the unholy ones.
Maybe fuck me.
No?
Not you.
I don't think chat wants to either.
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
And we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
Maybe grave robbing is not the answer here.
Did you check the first grave?
That's what I just did.
I mean, the one over by the guy who talked.
Didn't have one.
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
Then we're not out of the woods
My
yet.
controller is going so crazy right
Because
now.
of the earthquakes, yeah.
I know, but it's like 10 times more intense here.
think you're doing?
Who are you to issue orders to the likes of me, Unguard? No, I'm not fighting you.
Goddess, greetings, wanderer. That's... well...
I've gone through the dialogue options.
Wolfcraft spotted something.
I know Wolfcraft spotted something. He spotted death, death, and more death. Rat, talk to me.
Try telling the woman in red not to summon lava all over your home. You'll find yourself gutted over a stone faster than you can say squeak.
Try telling the woman in red not to summon lava over your home. You'll find yourself gutted a stone faster than you can say squeak.
Wolfcraft spotted something.
Ah, there was something. Magic unlock scroll. Well, la-dee-da. Wolfcraft, you lead the charge. This place is full of things. Grim, talk to the rat.
Don't believe a thing you hear about a room full of gold. Anyone who says that is full of something else.
Don't believe a thing you hear about a room full of gold. Anyone who says that it's full of something else. Oh, assuming the rat was lied to and was made to believe it was cheese. Mirror,
You
mirror
want
on
to
the
fly?
wall.
You want to wing? Just say the words, I'll heed your call. The library? The entrance hall? You want to fly, you want to wing.
You want to fly, you want to wing. Just say the word, I'll hear your call. The library, the entrance hall. You want to fly, you want to wing. Library, I guess.
Away, away, we fly away. The library's our goal indeed. The call of knowledge we shall heed. Away, away, we fly away.
Did you come with? You did. Oh, the mirror's not here. That's...
Darn it.
Anything about you?
Some unidentified stuff I'm leaving in here.
Okay. Identify later.
I needed that.
Continue running now. Okay, books. Temple of Astarte. 1, 2, 3. And you were worried this episode wasn't gonna have a lot of action. It doesn't. It has a lot of reading, though.
A lot of vibrating. So much vibrating.
Not a fan of that phrasing.
My controller, man.
Alright, let's start with why have the gods left Rivellon? Why have the gods left Rivellon? The gods ever exist? Maybe are they mere boogeymen created by fanatics and priests? Many have sought out an answer, but I ask whether discovering the truth is worthwhile. I say we do not need gods in our daily life, for if these supernatural beings exist, who is to stop them from enslaving us if they ever should return? Volume 1 of the Temple. In its earliest days of creation, the first came the gods, the next came the 7 races. These 2 classes of consciousness exist in harmony. But there was little communication between the 2. Then a start, mother of the source, and through her great power, the mundane was united with the divine. When man closes his eyes, he not only sees darkness and feels not only the constant pull of the void, he sees the love of the goddess in a gentle glow, and he feels how all of creation is bound beautifully together. Volume 2. As Astarte's power grew, so did its remarkable effect on the inhabitants of our world. So no longer could sickness and injury undo us. No, sorcerers were capable of mending any harm that daily life might inflict upon us. Sorcerers, those who could communicate with the goddess and thus guide Source, bless us with their gifts. It is through these holy souls that Astarte grants us her finest honors, and it is through them she is honored. Volume 3. This temple, the greatest tribute of Astarte yet erected within Rivellon, serves as a home to countless sorcerers who can study the greatest gifts of the gods, mentor across the realm and spread her blessing. To lay eyes upon the goddess is to feel the great love of the divine. And here our visions show us she to whom we we pay her tribute for the gift of the source, and she in turn provides. Pure goblin, orcish shamans join hands with elvish and human sorcerers, bent in service of the goddess, and in gratitude for all her gifts, Astarte, mother of all, may she thrive 1,000 eons. That was less helpful than I would have hoped.
Traveler, my heart does leap. To the crypt I'm glad to bring you, or the High Priest's office, if it please you. Traveler, my heart does leap.
Back to the High Priest office?
Sure.
Away, away, we'll fly away. The High Priest's office. Oh, I shudder. I hope you've said bye to your mother. Away, away, we fly away.
What? This is somewhere different than I was expecting. Okay. I see now. Did I just hear you trigger a pressure plate?
Not that I'm aware of. I opened the vases.
Ah, you're opening vases. That's okay. There we go. I have some arrows to give you.
You might want to, stop walking in fire.
I'm just doing the auto search thing.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Into the fray once more. Back on my feet.
Skiddly-da, skiddly-doo, skiddly-dee-skiddly-day. Oh, we can enter the blue bubble.
A pocket of serenity in the midst of such chaos.
This room must be woven with powerful protective magic.
more things for me to identify. Didn't want the pillow. There's a parchment that I do want.
Scepter of Command. What do you think it's for?
From the look of these blueprints, it's got something to do with Death Knights. Perhaps there's a way to handle them yet.
Alright, send to Jade. Send to Jade. Send to Wolfie.
That's too much to carry. Small things can go to Medora. To carry.
Well, I sent 8 Jaden arrows.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying Medora still has some space. There's an old letter over here.
Alright, I'll grab that in a second when I'm done looking at these books. Nothing in the books. Control 1, minor healing, empty bottle, old letter. Row of books, row of books, row of books, row of books, base. No. Jar of honey. I hope you know after this I have more inventory sorting.
I figured.
And a lot of selling to do.
Mm-hmm. More old letters over here.
But I presume you also have some things to sell.
A few, though I've been letting you get most of the loot.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I'm the one who deals and sorts with it?
Maybe.
Decapitator skill book. That looks interesting.
Summon armored undead decapitator. Can I learn it?
If you can't, I probably can.
Centagram.
I have a few more levels in witchcraft than you.
Yeah.
I got it.
Ooh. Yeah, another summons, Tato.
Hey, look, my summons came in handy last round.
Oh, I know. I just like to have some once in a while.
I know. Medora gets a couple, honestly. Lab notes. Spell.
Striking it rich!
I might have to do inventory sorting now. I'm out of space again.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna use this time to use a little Birb's room.
All good.
Now, behave yourselves, chat, and feel free to use the group command to watch the Tato sort.
I need Lore Master 4. I have Lore Master 3. I just need one more perk into Lore Master. Leadership Initiative, Constitution. Air resistance. Does Wolfie have anything? Nothing. Sorry, chat. Alright, I can now go through and read up. Jaden. What will you do? That is one of. So let's send that to Jaden. I sent you something. I sent you a hat that gives you a marksman perk.
Ooh.
It gives you the spell Farseer. 64, 17.
And you sent it to
Jaden, I'm 90% sure.
I see it.
I'm sending something to Medora. But I did have to take one of Medora's rings off of her person. I needed the Lore Master.
Yep.
Sending around some things. And then I'll read all the new things. That's 70 armor, 1 speed, 23 fire resistance. Alright, let's see. I like that. Do I have anything better twice? 36. Still over encumbered. Okay. Sport, how dare you resub?
RS42 Sport just subbed for 10 months. Like Becky.
Yep.
Like, oh my god, Becky. God damn it, Sport. Alright, I'm no longer over encumbered. You got tired of ads? God. Old letter. L. After so long without hearing from you, I had feared the worst. You were so angry that night. I thought the fire in your eyes might scorch us. I would have desired to burn you on the pyre of your rage. Yes, a more fitting fate for my coward soul. I could not have desired. When you slammed the door behind you, every candle in the cabin snuffed to smoke. Something died then. Something within me, within Akata. You were gone, and we didn't know if or when you'd get back. You must know how dearly, even then, you were wanted, how my heart sobbed, begging me to go after you, but I was stuck, fast where I stood, and to the life I had chosen. After 2 years passed this way, my arms began to forget the width of your waist. My fingers no longer itched to comb through your wildness of hair. Then your letter. Of course I will meet you at the King Crab Inn. Of course I will. Z. Parchment. Can't read that. Absence of the seven gods. The absence of the seven gods. No one knows for certain why the gods left Everlon. We cannot say for sure, but when they left, the estimations placed it nearly 2,000 years ago. Wise folk from all over the country have studied this exodus of the gods, while the priests believe. With this, a smut novel reading? What the hell is this, a smut novel readings? I mean, yeah, essentially. The priest believes that gods are still among us and watch over us unseen, so they may judge us by our deeds. Some scholars believe gods never existed and are nothing more stable. How dare you give me bits?
RS42 Sport just cheered
It's
100
still better
bits.
than reading My Immortal.
God. Tale of the Seven Gods, Volume 1. These seven gods were still young when they decided that each of them should have their own race to guide through the eternal flow of time, and thus it happened that Valak, the most powerful of all gods, became the patron of the humans. No, not thank you. Became patron of the humans, the burly demon.
So you're not saying thank you for him giving me bits?
Oh, he gave you bits? Great. Good job, Sport. You did a good thing. I support this.
No, he said no thank you. Obviously, you're not allowed to give me bits either, according to the Tato.
Since when does he listen to me? Since when do you listen to me? That's how you know this is a trap. Become the patron of the human. The burly Duna created the dwarves in his own likeness, and even likened them alongside the mountain caverns. The Tyr Sport, how dare you? The poet went into the woods and created
RS42
the
Sport
elves
just
and
cheered
blessed them
100
with
bits.
near immortality and wisdom. The reptile god Zordasista wished to command a proud warrior race, and thus she created the lizard people, fierce fighters from the wasteland. Yay, good sport. Go give Birb more money. The god of vigor renowned for his brutality and violence created the orcs and enslaved. Oh, me listening now. No, you know me listen. Know me, you listen. You know me listen. You me no listen, listen me no you.
Like Tato wanted more bit sport. But please, take care of yourself first.
Yeah, take care of yourself or give them to Birb. Those are your options. For hundreds of years before he left on Xiantha, the goddess of the mirth and laughter, wanted intelligence race, versed in the arts of magic, and around her she created the imps who were talented magicians and engineers. The goddess Amida was an outsider, preferring to live in complete solitude. As centuries passed, the six races spread over the continent. One day, Amada's dalliance with a wizard resulted in the birth of several demigods. She granted her love of immortality and decided that she would act as the patron mother of all wizards. Although wizards are not considered a separate race, they had their own goddess to whom they paid tribute. An old letter. Sister, it has been entirely too long, and strange whisperings from the Goblin Highlands. The tribes of the East bode ill. I beseech you, enjoy your lurk sport.
Enjoy your lurk.
Please come home. Life is taken on a dreadful parlor. In your absence, where is my bright and bristling sister, dashing here and there, gobbling up information like a spring caterpillar? Enjoy lunchtime, like a spring caterpillar before its metamorphosis. I have done wrong by you, this I know, but it is time for us to put these past wrongs behind us. Accept my apology, dear Leandra, and let us move forward. I have heard disturbing news about a dangerous cult led by some or other madam called the Conduit. The forest creatures whisper dark tales of source and sacrifice. Come home, sister. If we are to face this potential threat, we'll need one another. You feel so distant, your soul so far from my own. I want to make amends. Love, I. Leandra's lab notes. This diary contains several fragmented notes, seemingly scribbled in distraction. Tenebrium stores located within Lucella mine, sufficient for all operations. Miners contained, devoted to Conduit, should expedite the mining process. Imp has proven useful in development over prototype, but the result was far more dangerous and difficult to control than anticipated. Considers implementing failsafe. Power without loyalty is useless. The key is bloodstone in my own. Contribution of life make the resulting knights loyal to me in every way. Still, danger must be further mitigated. Have developed method to make knights vulnerable if it should be necessary to dismantle them. The spell and the blood sacrifice. First fully functioning prototype created. Total beauty, total loyal to me. Immaculate will oversee continued production of the knights. I expect soon my army will be ready to march. And the spell. Combined with the blood of their mother, this spell revokes the blessing of the invulnerability granted to the Death Knight. This incantation ought only to be used in the event the knights do somehow threaten the final immaculate objective, as laid out by the Conduit herself.
Remarkable. With this spell and the so-called blood of the mother, those Death Knights will be at our mercy.
Leandra won't stand a chance. This could all be over sooner than we'd thought.
Do we have the blood of the mother?
I don't believe so. But right now I need to empty Wolfcraft's inventory a little bit. He's over encumbered.
Uh-huh.
And I honestly don't know what I can get with it.
If it's more crafting supplies, you can send it to Jaden. Speaking of which, Jaden sent you a Summon Ice Elemental skill book.
Yeah, I
Grim.
have that already. I already have Summon Ice Elemental. So I will just send it back to you.
Okay.
And that... Oh! Extra pickaxe. I knew I had an extra item. Drop the extra pickaxe. I'm good. Yeah, next episode, or by the end of this episode or stream, we need to go
and sell? Yeah.
Drop off. We discovered Leandra's paper's real dark plan, where Leandra's plan, she accomplished it. We found that the Death Knight's made vulnerable. We need to find Leandra's blood to activate. Okay, we do not have her. If you want to send that old letter to me, give it. You are free to give it. I'll read it.
You mean the 2 old letters?
Yes, I mean 2 old letters. Leandra, hosting your little pet has been pure pleasure. What Evelyn lacks in subtlety, she certainly makes up for in her utter disdain for her current position. Yes, I assure you, you've made a very happy woman indeed. Her peeking over my shoulder has hardly helped me. My already fervent endeavor to raise Brachus Rex, my eagerness to find the Source King, likely outweighs even your own. So next time I write, I will have found it. Signed, Dr. Thoreau Hashenpole. Your Holiness, the conduit of the goddess, I have endeavored to follow the path you have laid out for me. Your devotee, I have put aside all pleasures so that I might better pursue the one way, and it has been great honor so far to serve your trusted aid. Your Holiness, I was shaken when I discovered it was the counselor and not your devoted Evelyn you called to assist you in the King Crab in that night. Have I erred in some way? Have I proven myself less than faithful? What have I done to unearn your trust? Whatever wrongdoing I may have committed, I will atone for it. Your devoted servant,
Leandra's
Evelyn.
web weaves wider than I could have imagined.
We just need to find the blood. Nope, okay, not picking up lab junk.
Meanwhile, I have a cat on my lap. So I'm not turning on space cam.
Which is fair. Empty, 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 empty.
What's this? A blueprint for a so-called Scepter of Command. There may be a way to handle these Death Knights yet.
2 feathers, a pickaxe, some skulls,
empty potion bottles, more skulls. Empty, empty. Basis. What do you think? Oh, thank you for the kiss, Tiger. You're a sweetheart.
Oh, I didn't realize you were following me. I'm just looking around to see if there was anything out here. Now that
All I found a vase with 210 gold in it.
A hurried choice is never wisest. Away, away we fly.
So where are we going through the mirror?
I'm headed to the library. If you want to head to the crypt and look around there, maybe.
Okay. Okay, that doesn't work.
Nothing over in the
Traveler, my heart does
library.
leap to the away, away.
I've headed back here to join you in the crypt. Maybe now that we've done all that reading, maybe that we can glean something from Mr. McDead over here.
Okay.
When you're ready to listen in. If you're gonna listen in.
Yep.
Goddess, greetings, wanderer. What brings you to this house of the goddess during these troubled times?
Fairly sure we've done all this.
A what?
Yeah.
I ought to box. That's the goddesses.
Unhelpful. Lovely. All of those explode.
Yeah. I shot an explosive arrow at the blocked doorway over here.
You want to fly? You want to wing? Just say away, away we fly.
Because it looks like there should be more. You know.
I've gone to the entry
never-
hall from the crypt. That the entry hall is not the priestess church.
Okay. So, should I teleport to the entrance hall?
It's huge. I'm not moving a muscle. You here yet?
Yeah.
Alright, up the stairs is the way out to another mirror. So I'm gonna head down the stairs first and see if there's anything over here. There's a chest. What the hell happened?
To revive you.
Yeah, that's preferable. I haven't saved in a bit.
Tiger, let me...
I still don't know what is killing us.
Before I could revive you, I've been defeated.
Yeah, I see that.
Neither do I.
I have no idea where on the timeline
we're still in the underground temple.
It's the very beginning.
Then we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
We have done absolutely zero looting at this point.
Spotted something.
Wonderful.
Hey, stop that!
You wonder why, in the past, I tried to get you saved so often.
Look, immaculate combustion was not on my list of cause of deaths. And I think that's a reasonable thing. I've saved before most of our fights, but we're still hunting. So I figured they're not putting enemies here. This is more of a puzzle, labyrinth thing. And then immaculate combustion. What's this?
Still
There's a button
happen.
here?
Oh.
Has there always been a button here?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know what it does. Maybe it disarms the traps. Maybe you can dig now.
Wind Up Toy Skill Book. It's a Wolfie skill book.
Interesting.
Its Wind Up Toy Skill Book is Bicky.
Nice.
Summon Air Elemental. Is this Leandra's blood? Elemental Tortoise? It's for Medora.
You want to fly? You want to
To
wing
the
away,
library
away?
is where I have headed. Once we get done in the office again, I will save before we head out again. to help in the just.
Okay.
The inferno devours me. My flesh melts before my eyes.
Oh great! I have. If Medora could send me her Lore Master ring, not the one that does Tenebrium, the other Lore
Give me
Master
a
ring she
second
had.
to concentrate on healing. I think I lost some of my armor broke or something, cause I'm a lot more naked than I was.
That's a phrase. A phrase I understand. It's still a phrase.
Traveler, my heart does leap to the crypt. I'm glad to bring you, or the...
Send to Grim?
Yeah, or Wolfgraf. I'll be. Okay. I'm at the mirror and ready to depart to our next area.
Okay, but can you take care of my armor?
I don't quite understand the question, I'll be honest with you.
Why are we all topless?
You're not topless for me.
You're topless! You're not wearing boots on my screen!
On my screen, I am fully clothed. Thank you very much.
I shudder. I hope you've said bye to your mother. Away, away, we fly.
Look at my screen.
Oh, I looked at your stream. I saw.
Only Wolfgraf's wearing armor. Yeah, I looked and my armor's actually in pretty decent repair. It's like 54 out of 60.
I have no idea why you see us as all unclothed.
Not just me, my stream. My stream is getting the explicit version. Which isn't all that explicit.
Before my eyes!
Is Wolfcraft okay? Yes, you have too much carry, but why are you running in place?
You're glitching out.
Maybe you should do a hard save and close down and
Before we move off to the next area, since we're over here, I gotta go grab all those books, read them again, all that. So I'll hold off till we're done with this particular before we go to the entrance.
Searching those how vased. Good one, Bree. How vased of you.
pocket of serenity in the midst of such chaos.
Go for pumpkin soup. Ooh, fire arrow. Yes, please.
Any more old letters for me to grab?
Yeah, I'm just finding them. Send to Grim, send holy hand grenade to Grim, send old letter to Grim, send old letter to Grim. I am very close to my weight limit as Jaden. I'm 1 pound away, so who wants a pumpkin soup?
Give it to Wolfie.
Oh, that didn't even lessen my inventory by a pound.
Remarkable. With this spell and the so-called blood of the mother, those Death Knights will be at our mercy.
Leandra won't stand a chance. This could all be over sooner than we'd thought.
Leandra's web weaves wider than I could have imagined.
This is no rogue witch. This is a conspiracy.
Who's the identifier?
It's Grim, technically.
Sending a robe and a wand to Grin.
This goes off to Dora. Alright, for temporary inventory reasons, I'm going to send all the books in my inventory to the homestead. Because we can send things to homestead so it's not in our inventory kind of thing. That's the best answer I have to weight management. Then I'm going to send all the crafting supplies to the homestead. Alright. Hard save. You want me to close it out and reopen it, or you want to call the stream here? It's about 3 o'clock.
You know what? I think we'll call it here.
Alright.
I hope chat had a fun time.
I also
We'll
hope
get in more action next time.
Hey, there was action.
Hopefully we'll find the blood. Oh, there was action. Hopefully, yeah, we can make...
RPGs are 40% inventory sorting at all times.
Uh-huh.
Gotta maintain the inventory, man. Gotta maintain.
But yeah, thank you everybody for coming by. And you know the raid drill. Be good, listen to the mods, read the rules, all that good stuff. See you next time.
Enjoy the raid train, chat.
Flame_Birb just traded with 2 viewers.
And we're now raiding Crispy, who's doing Elden Ring. So behave, respect the mods and the rules, take care, have a good one. Bye, chat.